Hey, I'm Chad, but I'm also sad because this is the last free breakfast taco I get to consume from La Tejana. But I have a hunch they'll be around for quite a while. Check it out. Oh. Tell me more about where you grew up and kind of the genesis of the breakfast taco love.
Yeah, so that's actually the perfect segue to our next taco, the 956. That is my area code.
So, cheesy scrambled eggs, fried potatoes, bacon, queso drizzle, cilantro, a little garnish on top.
Puro 956 is like a whole hashtag. It's a whole sense of community, which means you're from the valley. I don't know why it's called the valley, because there's no mountains in Texas. So when I'm like, oh yeah, I grew up in the valley, they're like, oh, California? I'm like, nah, bro, Texas. They're like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, it's just called the valley. So it's the Rio Grande Valley. Really, like my whole life, I was just eating breakfast tacos. Like my mom would make them at home for me, or I would go to my favorite spot. It was a drive-through spot called El Pato. I was actually like late to school every single day because I would get these breakfast tacos and I got in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. I actually got arrested for truancy because I was cutting class to get my tacos. But for me, that was priority.
But I think like that story like speaks to just like how big of a thing breakfast tacos are down there. They're just that ubiquitous, you know, they're everywhere. Everyone eats them. Like the valley like runs on breakfast tacos. Yeah. Food has a unique way of bringing people together, I think. I discovered that when I worked like in catering and stuff. Like there's just a certain way that like it can bridge divides. And with breakfast tacos, it's such a unique thing that doesn't exist here already. So we felt that it was a very like cool opportunity to bring something that is so authentically Texan and bringing it here and yeah, I mean, using it kind of as a vehicle for like building community and like bringing people together. And that's what our pop-ups are. Like you see people at our pop-ups, like we have people from Texas, we have people who are just like some random like local people who are like, I've never had a breakfast taco. Is it a burrito? Like what is that? You know, like, yeah, like do you have any corn? We're like, sorry, bro.
I love when it's someone's first time when they have a breakfast taco. I feel like a tremendous sense of obligation. Taco has to be everything that you visualize in your head and more.
Well, thank you all so much for sharing your story. It's fascinating. I love it. And thank you for these delicious tacos.
Thank you so much.
Our bottle of Pet Nat is unfortunately empty, so I think we should go find ourselves a watering hole and hang out.
Should we find some litros?
Oh,
That's
litros! I'm down for that.
Hey.
Let's do it. Come on, guys.
Let's do it. Alright. I think we should take shots for sure.
Okay.
I don't know. I think maybe some mezcal. Yeah. Let's do some mezcal.